Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm just so happy to be shooting again. It always takes me a while to get everything set up, so I'm just trying my best to get into the groove of things. I have a lot of more topics that I've written down that I want to get to and edit and shoot. It's just going to be up from here. The standards that I'm setting for this channel, I really do want it to prosper. I really hope that I'm reaching out to somebody that can hear me. So hopefully that all works out. Not only that, but come on now. Do you not see my face? I beat it just for you. I did this for you. I was also extremely bored because I haven't went out in forever. But now you will know that when I'm done up like this, that means I have the time. I took the time because I have a standard that I want to reach with you guys. Okay? That's all love. One day I'll do a tutorial. I'm not a professional. I dabble. I'm not afraid to dabble. That's the standard. That's the boundary. I'm not afraid of colors. Get in there. I just want to let you guys know that I definitely missed you. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I read the comments. I have the text messages. I hear you guys liking the content. So I definitely want to do so much more for you. It's not even I'm doing it for me now. I'm doing it for the people that actually enjoy what I'm saying and are actually listening. Please use the advice and, apply it to your life. I'm sure it's going to get better from here on out. I promise you that, okay? So I had a conversation with a friend recently and it was definitely an eye-opener. You definitely want to have people in your circle that will always inspire you, encourage you, and motivate you to do so much better with your life. Even if you notice you're at a standstill, there's nothing wrong with being there. It's probably a time to meditate, a time to focus, and to think about your next step. A couple of things I wanted to discuss was standard and boundaries. We all have them. They're important to have. They actually define us. They're the outline of who we are. It's what makes us who we are today, right? So I just wanted to remind you guys, if you don't have any, you should definitely try to write some down. It's necessary because you don't want to be a people pleaser and you don't want to get caught up into doing things that you're not really interested in doing. Don't waste your time. Time is the most valuable thing that we have. It's priceless. Seriously, don't waste it. The first thing about creating standards and boundaries is that you need to be honest with yourself. What do you like? What don't you like? What can you do? What won't you do? What do you prefer? What you can't stand? Everybody has something that annoys them. Everybody has a preference. So you really need to think about it. A light example that I have right now is that my cousin knows that I'm pretty good with the computer. I'm pretty tech savvy and that I have really good English. She's from France. She asked me to do her homework assignment for her. Oh hell no! I wanted to say no so badly, but I ended up saying yes. Just because I wanted to be a nice person. She never asks me for anything. She said she really wanted a good grade in this class. I was like, dang, I know how it is when you want it to be perfect, when you want it to be just right. So I said, you know what, I'll look over the assignment. I'll see what I can do for you. But after admitting that, I sent her an email. I just told her, straightforward. Not only did she ask me to do one assignment, she ended up sending me an email with 2 assignments. So I was like, oh, we're gonna take it an extra. That's what happens when you give someone an inch, they take a yard. So you definitely have to be careful of what you allow. Set your standard. I sent her an email right after letting her know, like, look, I hate school. It's just, I can't do it anymore. I prefer to study. I prefer to, retain information necessary to grow in life. But as far as writing papers, I hate papers. Taking quiz, tests, no, I don't want to. Just give me my paper. Give me my degree, okay? That's how I see it. But I just told her straight like that. I'm like, I don't like school. I really don't enjoy doing homework. But know that I will do this one favor for you. Emphasize one-time favor. Make your boundaries known. Let it be known that this is a one-time favor. I appreciate you. I love you. But this is just not me. And for those that aren't able to accept that fact, You need to reevaluate the people you keep around you, because friends won't force you to do something you're not interested in doing, or that's not you, that's not something you're accustomed to. So just think about that too. What you do for yourself, make sure you do for others, because that's how respect is given. Another important fact is to always ask questions for clarity, because you don't want to misunderstand someone when you're working with them or helping them out with anything. Someone can ask you, hey, I really need some help with cooking this dish. Are you free this evening? You assume, it's going to be a hangout type of event. So you say, sure, why not? I'll stop by and I'll teach you a few things or two, how to chop it up or whatever. So you get there and you end up making the whole entire meal. The next time someone asks you a question for a favor, make sure you ask for the specifics. You want to get the whole detail so that when you're there, you're not surprised or taken back by what was asked of you. You said you were going to help me move my apartment. Yeah, I said I was going to help you move, but I didn't say I was going to bring up this TV to the 3rd floor for you. Like, where are the helpers? I'll pack, but I don't move. Just make sure that you're clear with whatever someone's request is or they're asking you, because clarity provides good communication, and that's the most important thing. You don't want to be misguided, and that's how most friendships end up breaking apart, because someone assumed or was misled in the direction of where the conversation was going. That's another way you can help. Create your standards and boundaries. Another thing is, once you realize you have standards and your boundaries, maybe you made a list, maybe you've had enough experience that you encountered, and now you want to solidify everything and make it concrete for yourself. So the next time someone asks you for a favor, yes is yes, and your no's are your no's, and that's fine. Do not regret it. Do not be upset that the person is taken back. If they're begging and pleading you, emphasize, I'm really sorry, but I just can't. There's no reason to be disrespectful. No, I said I wasn't going to be there. That's not necessary. A simple no. Obviously, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone, but it is a little bit of a courtesy that you want to hand out, like, hey, I know you really need me, but I already have plans set, so I'm not going to be able to make it, or it's just not working out with my schedule at the time. I really apologize, but as soon as I get some downtime, I'll be there. Making a bit of an effort to have someone understand you is going to create a better friendship for you. You want to set that bar or create that boundary and don't budge. There will be moments in your life where you'll have experiences where you begin to compromise and see that maybe this did teach me a lesson. Maybe I did learn something from doing this. Next time I am in this predicament, I'll have someone to be there for me. Or it'll be, now that I know that I hate doing dishes or I hate being bothered on the weekends, I will make sure that once I set this self-love date for me, I will make sure that no one is able to disturb me, because this is the date that I've chosen to solidify for my day of self-love. And so that's the things you want to start to realize. You have bars and don't change them. There's been experiences in my life that have taught me really tough lessons, and that's the one thing you want to make sure you try to avoid. Don't wait till you're in danger or you're harmed to decide this is where I'm going to set the bar. No, you've seen the warning sign, you've seen the red flags. Now is the time to tell yourself, this is it. I've made my decision, I already told you, and just keep reassuring the person that this is the decision I made. I told you I'm not coming over your house anymore. I told you I'm not gonna give you my car anymore. I told you I'm not dropping you off anywhere. So you need to just reassure that person, I told you this was the last time. As we grow, we fall out of relationships, we fall out of friendships, and it's a part of growth. Don't feel too bad. I mean, the person's always a text away if they're that mature enough. If not, you grow on and you go on. Grow on and go on. Ooh, write that down. With standards and boundaries, just make sure you set them for yourselves. And it's not just what you prefer in life, but it's also what what you want to gain from life. Part of that, praying or meditation, is a great way to manifest your boundaries. You know, this is the type of lifestyle that I want. I'm sorry, but I'm not into the clubs anymore. I'm sorry, but I prefer to eat a salad than a cheeseburger. I prefer to go for a walk than to take my car. You need to start setting yourself with long-term serious boundaries so that it will benefit you in the long run. Praying on it, meditating, manifesting it into your life, having faith that it's all possible. Settle for nothing less. That's a big part of standards and boundaries. It also pertains to relationships. This is the type of woman you want. This is the type of man that you want. This is the type of education you prefer, whether you want to go all the way and get your doctorates, or you may want to, start your own business and watch it grow from the little baby that it is to being next city in the next city, or, take it worldwide. Why not? Who's stopping you? What's stopping you? Corona, break the chain, y'all. Break the chain. Corona got nothing on you. This is your year still. 2020, I just thought that the double digits was everything. Stay faithful in what you want. It's never impossible to obtain. That's what you need to remind yourself. Writing down long-term and short-term goals will help you manifest that. Do a vision board. It's fun, it's motivating, and it works. I do have a board, but I change my board monthly on the goals that I want to achieve every month. I don't always hit them, but that doesn't mean I don't stop trying. I'm gonna give it my best shot, and hopefully it gets there. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, please like, also subscribe and turn on your notification bells, because I am trying to figure out what you guys are interested, what you want to hear, and how I can do better for you and myself. You guys encourage me. You guys are helping me set my standards high, okay? And that's what I need. I need that type of energy around me. It's good girl vibes, slay girl vibes, boss chick vibes. That's all I need. Expensive boss vibes. Okay. Shout out to all the Tauruses out there. I'm a Taurus gang, okay? Birthday was this month and I had so much fun. I'll post up a mini slideshow with a voiceover once I get the chance. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching. You have a wonderful day and stay blessed. I'll see you guys next time with more good facts.